Your father's ready, I should say. If my counsel might help you towards
Oops. I didn't set my camera.
the answers you seek, it's the least I can do to repay you. Plus, I think it will do me well to see the light of Elfheim again.
That elf light is some good shit.
Thanks, Brock. What is up, my guys? It's your boy, Brock, back with an episode of God of War Ragnarok. I took a day off yesterday.
Where'd this plan come from?
Oh,
Got a
from
haircut.
Mimir, of course. I was merely asking how you found me, and he explained the secret prophecies inside the Jotnar shrines. Fascinating.
From there, we set to taking stock of which shrines we'd seen, at which point your father recalled finding Groas outside the Temple of Light. And now that we can actually go to Alfheim, the prudent course of action became self-evident.
Nary a lost step for the world's smartest man. Even without feet, if you'll forgive the levity. I was always fond of our talks, you know?
Aye. And it's good to see you a free man again, old friend.
Talks? Didn't they do more than talk? Does this suppress any...
Thanks to you as well, Brock. These clothes do better than I deserve.
Darn straight.
Let's keep eating.
And never mind what Brock had to trade the landlord to get that Yggdrasil seed for you.
The landlord? Okay.
Sorry, I know that sounds gross, but I have to protect my stash. Feels kind of weird for him to be top. Wait, can I not? Oh, there we go. I was like, why can't I access the... I'm over here like, why can't I... Wait, default Kratos? Dark Odyssey Kratos. I feel like I should give him some kind of top armor, because it looked kind of weird with the weapons magnetizing to his back. Black Bear coat might be a little warm. Wait, are these the only ones I have? Wait, how come I can't rotate him? Sorry, y'all. This is the Dark Odyssey blade, which is basically Lunda's and the Ravens. Good lord. The caffeine is working. Lunda's, a fancier version of Lunda's Cuirass and the Raven Tears breastplates. Speaking of, there it is. The soul energy traveling through them. But there's not really any other ones in the color scheme. This one maybe. That one definitely not. This one kind of fits. So does this one, for that matter. This one might work. We'll deal with this for a bit. Whoa, chill, Kratos. Ah, high sensitivity! Look at that boy. Feels good to be able to spin all the way around instantly, unlike in Mass Effect. Stream's audio bitrate is not working? What do you mean? I hear like the raven sound effect, but I can't tell if it's just the sparkles coming off of the tree. So, where's the storeroom that he slept in? This one? Or up there? How does he do that when he's so tall? That's a dwarf's pantry.
He really did it. Tyr really slept in my broom closet.
In there?
Is that normal for you tall, godly sorts? Or just the ones locked up for a lifetime or two?
No. Not even for those. I'm still stuck on he asked for a hardtack and then got mad at the cooking not being good. What do I cook glowing embers again? With each shattered spear, the wielder of the Seroder grows only more relentless. Whoa. Wait, do I have it transmogged? Can I do that? Oh, I guess I can. High chance to increase strength and stagger. Flame whiplash to give runic blessings. Health bursts. Wasn't I supposed to get a gilded coin for evasive runic? Runic blessing on last second evades. Greatly reduces damage taken when used. Oh yeah, so damage reduction when in the middle of attacks. Range boost. Soul explosions. Taking damage, blocking, and parrying. Basically, getting hit by attacks in some manner. This one is the one that I want. Barehanded attacks, parrying, blocking, have high chance to deal poison damage. I need 12. Wow. Blocks and parries give strength and defense boosts with stacks. Kratos interrupts. Burdens. He increases elemental antagonizer. Health burst for stun grabbing. I could just get that one, but it's not going to be as good as poison attacks. So I'm going to save up for Lunda's engravement. Engraver. But I need Ember. Wait, I can just spend it on other stuff, couldn't I? But then I have to burn the scap slag. Oh, they look so cool. Wait, isn't that what it already looks like? Grandpa. Nidavelir's finest placard. I want to save the scap slag until I can level up my main gear, because, scap slag is always a very limited resource. Alright, let's go. What are we looking for?
Right behind you.
Also need to be more precise.
Presently, friends.
What is he hooked to? Like, how is it so easy to take him on and off? Wait, I'm in movie, right? I was. These headphones, I should have just. If I was gonna spend as much as I did on them, I should have just gotten. I should have just gotten studio headphones with the decent mic. I'm starting to feel the regret now, after making videos and listening back to them. They don't even care.
Excuse me, sir.
The squirrel.
Mind if I take a little peek at you? I promise I'll be brief.
Whoa.
My goodness, what a strapping physique. Capable of an astounding variety of acts of violence, I imagine.
What is happening?
This must be the squirrel that tends the world tree.
Is he holding onto my
A
armor?
delectable aroma. Could it be? Pardon the intrusion.
Snacks?
Ah, yes. Amber resin. Delightfully nutty with a hint of squidding.
No.
Not one for gastronomic exploration, I see.
Wait, if you're Ratatosker, why are you so different when we summon you for help?
It's a long story. But you are correct. I am indeed Ratatosker. The one you know as Ratatosker is merely one of my spectral aspects. And a particularly nasty one at that. I consider him so far removed from myself that he's practically a different person. Speaking of, Bitter, would you like to come out and see your friends?
Fuck off! I'm busy!
I
Well.
suppose that would be expected. Anyway...
Oh yeah, I forget that he is
I've
named
polished
Bitter
off all this
Squirrel in the
resin
last
for
game.
you. Would you like the seed back?
It is the seed.
Indeed. A seed of Yggdrasil, to be precise. Since my dwarven tenants performed their little reconfiguration, you'll need seeds like these to open up new destinations on my tree.
Your tree, huh?
Yes.
Yes, my tree. Here, let me show you. Ah, so that's why good Master Brock needed an Alpine seed. Clearly you have important matters afoot. That seed you found unlocks Niflheim of all places, a realm as ancient as it is vaguely sticky.
Vaguely sticky. Vaguely sticky is crazy. Realm currently locked. Realm currently locked. Currently locked. Vanaheim. I like that they still put Jotunheim and Asgard on the map. Alright, let's go here.
If we're not going to Alfheim yet, it's probably best for Tyr to wait for us here. The soldiers we fought in Svartalfheim, those were Einherjar? I thought Einherjar were just spirits in Valhalla until Ragnarok comes.
Technically.
They were no spirits.
Indeed, brother. Odin appears to have found a loophole. Activated his forces early as a standing army. Perhaps something he could only do without any honest Valkyries around to stand in his way.
Which is how Satan works. Everything in the spirit realm is legal. Which is why God gives a law, and Satan tries to use the law to condemn us. So Odin trying to find a loophole, Odin finding a loophole to oh yeah, because we found all the ravens. Oh, we didn't find all the ravens in the last game, but that's fine. But anyway, that's why we make That's why we make comments about like we call the Holy Spirit. The Holy Spirit is called the Advocate. That's a legal term. We've been over this before, but the Holy Spirit is our advocate, our lawyer. So he provides a defense for us against the accusations of Satan, which is the justification by faith by grace through faith.
Sure, I'm open. About time I had something to do.
I wish I could upgrade this thing. I wish I could have more sockets.
What? You just came to stare?
The training
Something over
room.
here.
Ah, a memory of war. You could use this as a training arena if you like. You'll just be fighting the recollections of enemies. They won't be able to harm you.
Whoa, we can change our Brock, Sindri, Angerboda, Ingrid? Who's Ingrid? Thor? Thrud? Special Elite Training. Einherjar Hellwalkers. Whoa, special enemies are... What are Bergsra? Raider Chiefs. Grathungar? What are Grathungar? Travelers and Wolvers. Dark Elf Lords? Einherjar Captain? Light Elf Slayer? Stalker? Wait, what are Stalkers? Do they turn invisible? Dreki. Oh my god. Kratos and Thor? Wait a second, can you have... Oh, you can't have Kratos as a... Let's do Kratos and Thor versus a Dreki.
Nasty hit. You all right, brother?
Ah! Oh, that was a rookie mistake. This is so cool! Literally pinned against the wall. Oh! We're just bullying it. Okay, we're done. I have a feeling that's Atreus turning into Thor. Whoa. Interesting. That's new. I didn't know you could do that.
Wait, are those Odin's ravens? The ones we've been destroying all this time?
So it would seem.
Can feel them. Wait a second, there's another one. I felt a vibration in the controller.
Free are we, free of the Father. Our half-lives now belong to no other.
What do you think that means?
I don't
And
know.
we're freeing them by killing
There's
them.
definitely something more going on here.
So I guess the more ravens we kill, the more we unlock.
A gift
mountain
of life, a gift in death, to smother forever the All-Father's breath.
Their thoughts. I can't read them. They seem to like us, though.
One hopes. I suppose we should continue to destroy any of Odin's ravens when we find them.
So by killing them all, we're freeing them from the control of the Allfather. Well, you know, Allfather in the name of a pun. Allfather, I suppose, is just a not so endearing parodical name. So what's with this bear statue? Or what is this? Holy moly, the axe went straight through it.
Brock, what do you think about fate?
I don't. Either your life's all written down somewhere or it ain't. Still feels like you're making choices either way. Shit smells the same regardless of how it got shat.
Remind me to write that down.
With what? That's a reasonable way to look at things. I love the puppeteer controls down here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Not what I meant to do. I got a little carried away.
Mimir, I know this sounds weird, but can you tell me again what happens when someone dies?
Every living thing has a soul, and every soul has 4 parts. Form, mind, direction, and luck.
Luck?
Direction steers the souls of giants, dwarves, elves, and animals toward the Lake of Souls in Alfheim, where all the parts may be absorbed back into Alfheim's great light.
So that's where Fenrir is? The Lake of Souls?
So long as his soul still has its direction, aye, it's well on its way.
So here's the question. Which part of his soul is Brock missing?
There you are. I knew you hadn't forgotten me.
Why would I have forget?
Master Kratos, I would speak with you.
Dear, do you know Ratatoskr?
Of course. We were just catching up in your absence. Of the squirrels I've conversed with, he's easily the most dapper.
Speak.
If you are ever in need of my services and I am not present, I have installed these handy chimes for you to notify me. Simply throw your axe and strike the chimes, and I will attend to your needs. Would you care to take a practice throw? A magnificent throw, Master Kratos. Truly a seasoned pro. Very well. You know how to reach me now. Now, what else might there be to discuss?
The ledge, by the gateway over there. I noticed these dragons.
Dragons? Oh no, young Master Atreus. Those are leaned worms, the brood of Neithhog.
Neithhog? That's the mother?
Correct. She's also a vital piece of the Yggdrasilian circle of life, as it were. I tend the branches up here, while Neathhogue chews the roots from below to prevent overgrowth. A delicate balance.
So they're friendly?
Well, they're not nearly so affable as myself, but there's no reason to expect hostility so long as they're left in peace.
And I was throwing
Neathhogue
spears
is
at
a
them.
stern matriarch, as protective of her offspring as she is determined to teach them proper discipline.
That sounds...
Familiar.
I think that's the long and short of it. Safe travels. I am already here, Master Kratos. Perhaps there was some confusion. This is for calling me out here, not for when I am here. Do you just like hearing the sound of the chimes?
Yes.
I suppose they do sound very pretty. Master Kratos, this feels very uncharacteristic of you, but if you enjoy the pretty chimes that much, I will allow you to indulge.
We're ready to go to Alfheim when you are, Father. Unless you wanted to finish something with Svartalfheim first.
Yes, you've done it. Well thrown. The sound of the chimes is not unpainful at this distance, so perhaps you could not. Already here, as it were. So, I see you're deliberately attempting to push me into some sort of emotional outburst, aren't you?
Well, I am now.
I'm not so easily swayed, my good man. Stop with the stupid chime! Oh dear. I don't know where that came from. I am already here, Master Kratos.
Oh, and it repeats. That's funny. I enjoyed that. Stop! The stupid chime! Oh dang, Midgard is blocked. The Strond!
Perhaps as we travel, you can tell me the tale of your prior visit to the land of the elves.
Sure I can. Alfheim was the first time we ever realm traveled using your temple. Freya tried coming with us, but Odin cast a spell on her. She can't leave Midgard.
That's terrible.
So then we fought our way through an army of dark elves to get to the light.
You interfered in the elf war.
Not by choice. We sought to fill our Bifrost, and they attacked us.
The dark elves were covering it with their sticky hide stuff. When we freed it, light elves came back. Things seemed better in Alfheim.
Do they?
Did they now? Alfheim. It's been so long.
Not sure where the temple is from here.
Why is it
That's where
snowing?
we'll find Groa's shrine.
Broken history. Aye, not exactly an easy fix for that.
Broken history, graffiti in dark elf territory next to a statue of their ancestors. Wait, is this thing making a noise? Is this thing making a noise? Nope, we're good. The message being... Wait, the elves before the division of light and dark. The message being what exactly? And for who? Either the elves have seen this statue and ignored it, or they're more concerned with mastery over the light. Actually, if it's going to be snowing out here, we can put on the... Put on the black bear cape. It's phasing through Mimir. I don't know if it's supposed to do that.
Yeah, so much for things being better in Alfheim.
Oh, Lord. What? Wait, how did Tyr get up here? Okay, I need to make sure not to miss anything because I'm not coming back here.
Yikes. Fimbulwinter hit Alfheim hard.
No. Storms have plagued Alfheim's deserts long before Fimbulwinter.
So then what's this?
A living desert. Huh.
He seems so unimpressed. The Jewel of Alfheim is our most sacred and fertile desert, teeming with an unequaled diversity of life, from the majestic Hafgufa and their dulcet song of the sands, to the wide array of turtles and lizards found in the Jarta, in the abundant herds of gazelle and ibex roaming the shifting dunes. All creatures of the desert are given breath by the grace of the light. Take a moment to witness the grandeur and reflect. Keep well thy realm. Got a point. Whoa. That's crazy. Tyr's probably over here like, dog, what are you doing? What's with all the air nomad symbolism? Triple kill. I hear something. Might just be me.
I'll meet you on the other side.
Hold on. I hear something out there.
I should check the map. What stuff is here? 2 artifacts, 1 raven, and 3 chests.
Something big. It's in pain.
What do you hear?
Feels like some kind of animal. How could anything live in a storm like that?
Plenty of caves under the desert. Not exactly a paragon of comfort, but dark elves get on best they can.
Wait a second.
Perhaps we can reach that brazier from above.
Yeah, oh, okay, there's an actual platform up there. Just had to make sure that I couldn't go too far ahead.
There. The Temple of Light.
Our shrine is at the top. Good eye.
Bifrost eyes.
Good eye.
Is
Reflecting
everything
my
okay?
baseball
Miles,
days.
then. Just looting no near chests. We'll be right along.
My dad likes loot.
Ah, very well.
Yggdrasil's dew of runic power. My dad likes loot. Yes, I do. I like how all of these are destructible. Wait, it's still going. Never move forward without destroying everything. Legend of Zelda taught me that.
Freyr never...
So we got the Nornir. Oh no, 1 out of 2 Nornir chests. There's still 2 more chests, 2 more artifacts, and a raven. I should probably have a page open to find these.
bothered returning to Alfheim, did he, Mimir?
Aye, no. I assumed the fate of his own realm took precedence.
What?
Never bothered?
Freya's brother?
Yes. Cut from a different cloth, that one.
Cut from a different cloth? You say that almost spitefully. Aren't you friends with the Vanir? Got the Raven. Still missing 2 artifacts.
There's a barricade up ahead.
Oh! I didn't know it could do that.
Didn't know what could do what. Where? Huh, what am I supposed to do here?
There's a gap in the fence over there.
Oh, there is.
Oh. Very clever.
Good eye, Atreus, because did not see the gap. What?
It's gonna explode!
Really, Atreus?
What became of Kapasia?
Ripped apart by his audience. Well,
Jesus.
one member of his audience. Well, Thor.
Why is it always Thor? Ask away. Ask away? Ask what? Hold on, sorry, give me a second. Did I respond to a story or something? I don't know what he means by that, but okay. I'll probably figure that out later. So that's one of the artifacts. I need to get used to hitting that button. Left touchpad, not right touchpad. Right. One more artifact, and no need to. Okay, doing good. Whoa, just went through the ground.
Freya's brother. How was he involved?
Long ago, Freyr of the Vanir traveled to Alfheim, where he discovered a once beautiful land devastated by war. Using his divine powers, he set about cultivating a tenuous peace among the elves.
Whoa, Jesus, scared me.
Did you mention how that piece fell apart as soon as he left?
I was getting to it.
You hear that? Oh no.
Well, why did he leave? Because the Aesir were attacking Vanir. Or, the Aesir were attacking Vanaheim.
That's enough. Please, you don't need to do this.
We don't want to hurt you.
We do not have a choice.
We're the ones who freed the light. Why are you fighting us? We helped you last time.
Atreus, focus.
Hey, Alphonse.
Yes, Atreus. The answer to that question is yes. Was this suspended in midair?
They attacked us.
More will follow once we're inside. Is there truly no other way?
Would you rather we die?
The choice.
So your father said. I'm just naive.
No, just an optimist, old friend.
Aren't you supposed to be the god of war who fought against the Aesir? What do you mean naive? This guy doesn't make any sense. Is it okay to keep going? This guy makes no sense. I don't get him. There's still a Nornir chest in front of somewhere. Hopefully in front of us. Don't want anything behind us. Oh, yes. The next artifact. And the Nornir chest.
Tribute to Freyr, made by the elves. He must have left it here when he raced back to Vanaheim.
What is this?
A charm to ward off nightmares. In this case, Freyr's. Well, knowing the elves, there are probably more tributes to find. Best we move on for now, brother. Don't think we have the right tools for this one.
Oh, really? I think we do. Just have to be able to find them all. Aha, here we are. Just in case. Ha! So much for don't have the right tools. So is that everything here? Wow, it is. Except for two things we haven't found yet, which are going to be kind of annoying.
So tall. We came in from the top last time. Didn't realize all this was even down here.
It's an older gate. It's built to promote cooperation between the elves, but it looks like it's been sealed for some time.
How do we enter?
Grab that wheel and I'll show you.
Okay, I'm grabbing the wheel.
I'll go first. Atreus, let me know when I've reached halfway.
So, what's happening right now?
This seal is meant to represent the balance of the realm when Freyr was here. Light and dark, working together in harmony. How's that look, Atreus?
Good, I think. Father.
Unfortunately for Alfheim,
How do you
Freyr
know?
couldn't accept his sister's decision to marry Odin. He returned to Vanaheim and left this realm to its fate.
To be fair,
Well, yeah.
the Aesir did set him on fire that one time.
The door should have opened. Are you sure it's balanced?
Yeah, but the realm isn't. Not anymore. Father, try pulling it the other way. Yeah, and Tyr, you keep pushing forward.
Wow, that's crazy.
Fine work, Atreus.
It answers to the nature of the realm.
Shall we?
Interesting.
What's a Dark Elf statue doing in the Light Temple?
That's just how they looked before the division.
The division.
Yes. The elves weren't always split between light and dark, you know. This statue depicts the elves before the war, before they discovered the power of the light.
Huh. So the dark, so the after, so their descendants evolved after the fact. They, so the light.
Solid light.
Yes. The stone briefly imparts a bit of light to your axe.
That's useful.
So what was I saying? The as their descendants continued to fight over light and non-light, they what is it? They started looking more and more different. The two descendant species diverted into light elf and dark elf as they grew more exposed to light or less exposed to light. I'm guessing. The question is, can they still breed with each other?
What's that sound?
No sense
that
in
was me.
spoiling the surprise.
sarcasm is not wasted on me. Okay, so 2 artifacts, 2 ravens, 2 lore pieces, and 4 chests.
Oh, it's the light. Ow.
I've never seen the Lake of Souls so volatile.
Aye. Fimbulwinter, you reckon?
Of course, making the light unstable.
So the base of this light well, that's the Lake of Souls.
Yes. After the creation of the 9 realms, fallen souls began to gather down in those waters.
When the elves discovered its potential, they built this temple to harness that energy. A smashing success, to say the least.
Many of them became addicted to their newfound power, and thus, the Light Elves were born.
Look at how much Odin has brought the realm out of balance. What's with the thunder light effects? Dang. Okay then, never mind. Come on.
Well done. Though I imagine our Light Elf friends will be less than pleased.
Naturally. That we're breaking their light crystals. Dang. I never noticed it before. But the rocks are glowing with iridescent stones. I don't know if iridescent is necessarily the right word, but
Speaking of light elves,
let me try talking to them again. They
Best
may
just to let these two do their thing, brother.
one of those light balls! Careful!
What your light?
Behind you! Incoming!
whoa, holy, okay. Not getting away from me. Way up.
Here. Now the bridges are gone.
I have an idea to get us across.
More importantly, why are we saying poor souls to them? They are going back to the light and don't have to fight anymore.
For us, swearing off violence doesn't mean we can't disfigure some architecture.
This way. The shrine awaits.
Well, hold on a second first. Take one of those. Nothing here. Haven't even found an artifact. We found literally nothing so far. It's very concerning. Huh, it's glowing.
Kratos, where are you going?
He's just looking around. He does this sometimes.
Carry on.
I know where the right way is. I go the exact opposite direction to see if there's something of use. Didn't drop anything. It's a little disappointing. They gave me a bunch of scap slag in the first few, and now they have me doing every single one. And now they give me nothing for it. What happens if I throw my axe in the Lake of Souls? Wait a second. TJ? Oh, thank God. Molly.
Temple looks so different than I remember. It was all broken and covered in hive stuff last time we were here.
These elves use Alfheim's light to enhance the temple, and themselves by the look of it.
They definitely look more dangerous than last time.
Oh, those were just the foot soldiers. They'll get more dangerous the further up we go.
Great.
Obviously. They definitely look more dangerous. Flying around with double swords. Twin swords, I guess, is the appropriate term. But anyway, I digress. Is that part of the pauldron supposed to be exposed? Wait a second. Maybe it's not. Huh. I guess it is. But wait, the last one didn't have a hook, did it? Huh, no, I guess it's just me.
The shrine is this way, Kratos.
I'm well aware.
Just like to be thorough.
I see. By all means.
Oh.
Rich, left flank!
Me? There we go.
These things smell awful.
Of course it is. Are you guys done?
Anything interesting this way?
Artifact. The Bifrost Bridge. I know it's not uncommon to hear the voices of those we have lost in the light, so I decided to run one little experiment. With the permission of the temple's guardian, of course. I was missing my beloved Astraker, something terrible, and thought perhaps if I could hear him one last time, I'd feel more at peace. I packed some of his favorite things. His blanket, the stuffed tassel worm I enchanted to squeak when squeezed, and an old drake bone with the teeth marks still imprinted, and set them down near the light to see if I could perhaps call to his soul. I sat quietly for quite some time. I called to him. It was very difficult to confirm, but after a while I swear I could hear the distinct sound of his paws on wood, gentle clicking from his nails, just the way they used to sound at home. They grew close. My heart beat faster in anticipation, but as soon as the sound started, they faded and I heard no more. Perhaps I will try again one day, but for now, I will choose to believe he has found joy in the light and needs the comforts of his old life no more. I'm glad for him. Why is that called the Bifrost Bridge? And a chest. Attack, okay. Mountain root. I don't need more mountain roots. I need glowing embers. Which I suppose I'll only get in Muspelheim at this rate. Ah. Come on. Huh. I guess I'm supposed to use this. That was so extra. So, got one of the ravens, one of the lore, and one of the chests. Got at least 1 to 2 of everything still left.
Shall we continue?
Guess we'll be breaking that in a
elves
second.
use the light to build doors and make themselves stronger. What do the Dark Elves want with it?
To return it back to its source. To them, the natural resources of Alfheim are sacred, none more so than the light itself.
Aye, the Light Elf success came at a terrible price. Alfheim's once lively desert withered into a storm-ridden wasteland soon after the creation of this temple.
Heh. And this is why we don't get involved in
There's more Twilight Stone up
People's
there.
War. Yeah, I'm aware. Just gotta find a way to get back up. Is that what it's called? Twilight Stone? Oh, here we go. I was like, how do we get up here? One of more Cavasier's poems.
Do you understand these poems?
Oh, there's always meaning if you look hard enough, brother. It's all in what you bring to it.
Gotta be a better angle on that Twilight
More light
Stone.
elves ahead. I'll handle this.
Maybe that's not a great idea.
Let me guess, he's gonna end up killing one and then being upset about it.
Here, get back.
Ow. Oh, see ya. I'll take that.
Behind you, incoming!
Ow. Are you serious?
Enemy, left flank!
Right wall! Watch out! Right side! Farther!
See ya.
At least I tried.
Get it now. Why they keep fighting? Dark Elves want the souls and the light left alone. The Light Elves want to keep using them.
That's the long and short of it, aye.
So then, which side is right?
rarely isn't so simple.
And not our place to say. This is an elven conflict.
I said as much the last time we were in Alfheim.
Right.
Especially when we killed the king, the Dark Elf King, and he said we've
Another chest
supported
over
the
there.
wrong side.
How do we reach it?
We cannot. Let us continue.
Couldn't we reach it from here?
They sure made a lot of these light doors.
Fortifications.
Aye, none too eager to let the Dark Elves run the roost again.
Where did you come from, Atreus?
Hey, that looks interesting.
Wait, I got an idea.
Oh, clever use of your axe, Kratos.
Thank you, Tyr. Celestial Apostle.
Oh no.
Behind you! Look out!
Labor complete. Wretched things. 200 wretches. Wow. What do I get for that? Oh. Good catch, Atreus, because I would have taken that hit for sure.
Back to it then.
Excellent. Let's continue our ascent, yes.
Oh, okay.
Incoming! Above you!
Dang, how much health did that take?
You're building
Another one
quite
of
the
Kvasir
collection of
poems.
poetry, brother.
Why so surprised? My people are known for their culture.
Not surprised. Esteemed.
Why y'all looking at me like that? It's not warm anymore.
I suppose I'll leave you to it then.
Right up on the left!
Oh! Why do they wear masks now?
That was violent.
Yes, it
I'll
was.
meet you on the other side.
But first, those guys were easier to deal with than those mystics.
Whoa, Tyr can really jump.
Or you can fly. Aha, the chest from before. Got all the artifacts, still one more lore piece and another raven. Still an Ornir chest we're looking for and another legendary chest. What is here? Lightbridge. Alright, let's go. So that's where we're supposed to go.
That's the wrong. Oh, I see. Another chest.
He's getting the hang of it.
I've never seen the Light Elves with so much control over the temple.
That's on us.
They must have anointed a new temple guardian. Svartal Jofr's counterpart.
Dark Elf King. Guess he's in the light now too.
Huh, what am I supposed to do about that? Oh, I see. It's on the other side. And that destroys the light here. Alright, let's see what I gotta do. So I gotta pull it the other way. Oh, what?
Ah, I see. The timing must be precise.
As it should be with everything.
This mystic doesn't see us.
There's Twilight Stone on the ground. I wonder if we could use Twilight Stone against them.
How come you didn't try to reason with him?
Continue up this way.
Father, over here!
One thing at a time. Let me break stuff. Is that it? Kind of felt like there'd be more stuff.
Here they come. Do what you must.
Right on! Throw your weapon at it!
Woo!
Behind you! Incoming!
Oh, see ya. Get back here.
Still can't figure out how they're making light bridges.
Look at this statue. These crystals. I've noticed them on the elves as well.
Have we been over here?
I wonder, if this statue were to fall over the chasm,
Yeah, look. The foundation's weak. Father could push this over no problem.
Whoa. That formed half a light bridge.
Oh, the crystals still make light bridges. Now the light elves wear them. Smart.
Oh yeah, that's where we were before.
I dare say he's beginning to enjoy the vandalism. Pretty soon you'll be laying waste to pottery.
Shall we continue?
Hey, I heard that.
Well, at least we're getting closer. Look up. See?
Feels even taller on the inside. Can't believe all this was down here.
Oh, that... Wait, does that work? That's funny. That's really funny. Wait, can I do that again? It just gets rid of the charge. That's hilarious. Okay, so there's... Oh, okay. Go. Aha! Here we go.
Look, over there.
So where's the third bell? There's bell 2. This is bell 1. Where's the third one? There. Oh, okay, I see. I see what I gotta do.
Why must they insist on these frustrating trials?
You would know better than us, brother.
I can't remember the last time I visited the Nords, nor do I wish to try.
Oh, what? Still nothing? Why'd they put scap slag in the first few if they were never gonna put scap slag in them again? Oh no, enemies, and I'm itching.
And...
Coming your way.
Oh, come on, there's 2 of them! Let's see how you deal with Bifrost. Oh my.
Do not worry about me.
I've had enough of you.
Straight up on the left.
Wait. Turn it up. Turn it up.
Right side.
Back, join them.
Oh my. Alright, fine, I'll keep it on. That was unnecessary. The amount of damage I took was unnecessary.
Brighter than I remember.
Okay, so we got one raven over here. Let's go ahead and send it to Jesus.
fair few birds you've hunted. I wonder if it might be worth visiting the Raven Tree.
Oh, so pulling the axe back hit this raven, but not the one that was behind the grate. I see how it is. Okay, so that's all. Now just a lore piece left. Oh, I missed. What? What? Ugh. That was the natural Kratos response. Say what you want about me breaking pottery, Mimir. The fact is, we find hacksilver in all of them.
Another light door.
There's some Twilight Stone on that statue shield. That angle isn't gonna work.
I see.
Do you think there's any way to stop the elves from fighting each other?
Had Freyr not abandoned the realm, a lasting peace may have formed. But now...
And we really place all the blame on Freyr? This war started long before his arrival.
Yeah, what is your
He
deal?
had the power to heal this land and end the war, did he not?
He made his choice.
The wrong one.
For Alfheim,
No.
perhaps, but not necessarily for him.
Yes.
Well, suppose we're all entitled to walk our own paths.
This is not
regardless
tier.
of where they end.
This is not tier. This has got to be a clone or something. I do not believe that tier would make this answer. Like that's just flat out not a conclusion tier would come to.
Father, up there.
Yeah. One thing at a time. Oh, too soon. That is where we came from. Let's break this free.
Shield move.
It bounced right there? Oh, okay, it actually made contact with the finish. So, what angle am I supposed to throw this from? Over there? Okay, I think I'm getting the idea. Okay, maybe I am supposed to shoot her from over there. Except I can't. Okay.
Statue keeps getting stuck on the wing.
Oh, I see.
That looks right.
So not from here. It's gonna be now. It's gonna be from here. I didn't realize there was another one.
Fine job, brother.
This way. We're almost there.
Destroying all their architecture, and they're like, yo, what happened here? Why these statues and not the others? Oh, back outside. We missed a lore piece.
Do you still hear something wounded out there, Atreus?
I think so. It could just be the storm.
Perhaps we can investigate once we've uncovered a mysterious seer's hidden prophecy.
This is not Tyr. I don't believe this is Tyr. I don't think he would come to the conclusion that Freyr should have stayed in Alfheim when Vanaheim was under attack, when Vanaheim had no leader. After Freya married Odin.
There.
This has got to be some kind of secret agent or doppelganger or something.
We find our way past yet another light door.
Nothing to break. I feel like I missed something. Whoa. What's that sound? Is that where we came from earlier?
There's some soundstone up there.
It pairs quite nicely with the Twilight Stone. A knack for interiors, these light elves.
So, what am I supposed to do with this? Swing.
Your father is indeed thorough.
Limitless. Limitless what? Power? Growth? Ambition? A bit vague, innit?
Limitless. I'll give this to the Light Elves. The beauty of this temple is unmatched across the 9 realms. To think only 2 winters ago, all of this was covered by hive and darkness. I'm sure there was beauty in it, in its own way. But what can I say? White marble and gold trim is much more fetching. This is true. This is true. And a chest. I'll take that. I'll take that. What are we looking at now? Where did that go? Huh? I thought it was gonna go left, but it went right. Okay, so there's gotta be something there. Another platform. Here's the thing. Is this statue supposed to be holding up this center pedestal as well as holding the platform below it? Or is the platform below it like a plate? Now the question is, how do I get over there? I hope I don't have to go over to this section. I don't know where... Oh, maybe I'm not supposed to go this way. Oh, we found everything. Oh, wait a second. Here we go.
It's facing the wrong way.
Is it?
Maybe if we...
Allow me to speed this up. The angle should work, Kratos.
Hey, look at you using physics to your advantage.
At your service.
I don't trust this guy.
The light of Alfheim. How stunning.
Stunning indeed.
Nothing.
What's wrong?
I could hear Mother inside last time, but I can't anymore.
Her soul is one with the light now, united by forces older than Odin himself. She is at peace, Atreus.
I hope so. When Father went inside the light, he said
You went inside the light of Alfheim?
Yeah.
Yes.
And yet here you stand, of sound mind and decidedly not incinerated.
Of sound
You must
mind.
tell me, Kratos, what did you see?
That memory is for me alone. But I felt only moments pass.
Didn't feel like moments to me.
I was trapped. Atreus overcame great odds to save me.
One could but only imagine. Well then, Groa's Triptych awaits.
So, did you ever meet Groa?
Many
Discuss
times.
it.
But she was plagued by constant visions, so conversation was difficult, to say the least.
Hear her singing. He wants to go back in. Mimir's like, bro? Brother? Don't do it. Not again.
What are you doing?
I heard something.
Father, she's gone.
She is, and yet she isn't. Still alive in the light.
Keep moving.
Look at him wearing every color on the
We're
color
almost there.
palette. His pants are green, his
They
tunic
changed
is
some
blue.
stuff. Last time, there was all this hive stuff up here. So many dark elves.
Killed them all.
All this time, I thought the Dark Elf King... I thought all the Dark Elves were... Tyr,
Yes?
did we help the wrong side?
Are you certain that's the right question?
What's the right question?
Is there a right side?
Exactly. What do you think, Atreus? Is there a right side in this war?
I don't know.
Then perhaps you shouldn't pick one.
See, there are moments where I think it's Tyr. Like, that's a very Tyr thing to say, I would imagine. But then there are things he says, holy moly. But then there are things that just make no sense. Like coming to the conclusion that Freyr should have stayed in Alfheim when Vanaheim had no leader. And his sister abandoned the leadership position that she was supposed to take. Maybe not abandoned, but was forced to abandon. Because, she was the queen. What's this one for? It's just in the way. I created an infinite loop! Just gonna leave that there. Oh, I think I remember this place. I guess that's kind of the point. We're supposed to remember this place. I love that. I love that so much. I don't even care about breaking any other pottery. Let's go. You can still hear it. That's so funny. Can still feel the vibrations in my hands. It's like a clock. Like an oscillating molecule.
Do you believe in fate, Sindri?
Oh, of course not. You think I'd wash my hands this much if I thought that what I do doesn't ultimately matter? There's only one thing with any say over how we live our lives, and that's us.
Hey, Sindri, wasn't your forge on the other side of the shrine last time?
My, someone's got an eye for detail. Perhaps the Light Elves felt it looked better on this side. They do have a thing for aesthetics. Honestly, I'm as puzzled as you are. But it's best not to look a gift forge in the 2-year. Very messy. Anyway, good luck!
2-year? A nozzle through which air is forced into a smelter, furnace, or forge. So the forge's esophagus. Or the forge's windpipe. So hold on. I was gonna look up something. Oh, yeah. Which soul fragment is Brock missing? Brock's soul lacked its Philgia, his direction, is unable to reach the Lake of Souls in Alfheim because he can't, because his direction is missing. Wait. Somebody else is asking, which part of Brock's soul was missing? Was it direction? He said Brock didn't have direction, and that was supposedly the missing part of his soul that Sindri didn't manage to get. But what part of the game did Mimir get informed that direction was a specific part? I've only seen him been informed that Brock's soul was incomplete, but didn't hear any dialogue where Mimir was told that it was specifically direction that was missing. Mimir told Atreus that Brock can't be brought to life because he lost his direction, and therefore his soul didn't go to the Lake of Souls and was denied an afterlife. Which part of Fenrir's soul got into the dagger and got into Garm? Was it mind? Wouldn't Fenrir kind of suffer since he only has 1/4 of a soul? Because Mimir said, lose any one of them and the whole being suffers. The parts went into the Lake of Soul, right? If Fenrir dies and the soul put into Garm was mind, it can't possibly get to the Lake of Souls. Didn't Atreus by accident put the complete soul in his knife at the beginning when he couldn't yet consciously control his magic, and then put all of it into Garm? No, he only got one part, and the 3 others flew away, presumably to the Lake of Souls. I don't know what will happen to this one piece of soul once Fenrir dies. I assume something not good since it is incomplete. Because Mimir is the smartest man alive and he figures out if you're alive but missing a piece of your soul, he can likely to deduce which one. We've got the 4 parts: form, mind, direction, and luck. Brock clearly has a body, so it's not form. Brock can think and speak and make choices, so it can't be a mind. Which means it's down to direction and luck. Now, we don't really get much info on how luck works, but we know from Mimir that direction steers the soul toward the Lake of Souls. And it stands to reason the form, mind, and luck follow behind the direction. For instance, when we see Fenrir's soul leave 3 soul pieces continue up, with trailing behind a leader. Oh, wait. 3 soul pieces continue up with 2 trailing behind a leader, the direction. Meaning it's likely that if any one piece of Brock's soul made it to the Lake of Souls, it'd be the direction. And Sindri recovered the 3 that were trailing behind it. Either that or Sindri told him some time before the events of God of War 4, but that's much less fun. And yeah, it's likely only Fenrir's mind was placed in Garm, but as another commenter said, form, luck, and direction could have attached to the knife when Atreus fell into the Lake of Souls, and Angrboda even asks, "Did you know you have a soul in your knife?" Implying there's a whole soul inside now. Oh, that's actually a good observation. We also see Garm's face change to resemble Fenrir's white patch when his soul enters Garm, so it could be form and mind at the very least. He probably only told Atreus, given how it was set up in Ragnarok. Mimir definitely said Brock was denied an afterlife, so he knew it was direction. And he just talked about direction in the cutscene when we went to Niflheim. Or when we came back from Niflheim, I think. Mimir already knew which part of the souls mermaids speak to. He only reveals that the part in question is the direction when Atreus asks. To be honest, I kind of think that Brock's soul straight up ceased to exist after. It's that no one knows what happens to souls without direction, so the only conclusion they can draw is that they cease to exist completely. Kind of similar with the godly afterlife situation. No one really knows what becomes of the gods of Nephilim after they die. What's above the gods? Odin spent eons trying to figure that out. There's clearly some kind of higher plane of existence beyond even the gods, as we've seen with Athena already. There's stuff going on in the world that no one has any real answers to. They never say it stops existing completely. We know soul eaters exist, and spirits can. This guy doesn't use any plurals. We know that soul eater exists, and spirit can still exist after death if they have unfinished business. Once their business is done, their body disappears. But that's because the mortal souls can refuse to enter Valhalla or Hell. It's likely his soul is wandering in some place within the 9 realms. We see Odin's soul, and it's exactly like other souls. Maybe it's body and mind. Maybe it is body. It's without the apostrophe is what it's supposed to be. Maybe its body and mind is stronger, but similar ending to all souls. In death, we're all equal. I hope we find his soul next game, and put his soul in a weapon. Maybe a hammer, so he can feel how metal feels on his face, like Andvari. Sindri reveals that Brock was missing his soul of luck because of the way he was revived. Mimir explains that luck could be enough to make him whole again, hinting that Brock might still have a chance. Maybe Sindri or Atreus could go on a quest to restore Brock fully, fitting the themes of fate and loss in the series. I don't think so. It would make more sense that his direction was missing. Because if he can't return to the Lake of Souls, then anyway. There's no use talking about it until we see him die. Whoa. Ah! He pulled it back against my will. If I sell these, will I be...
Ooh, these will look fantastic in my storage chest.
Will I still have those in the codex? Oh, the bestiary has categories. Huh. I do not see the poems. Oh, okay, we can read them afterwards. Okay, cool. We can read them in the artifacts page. I need to use the restroom. Alright, let's get in there.
The giants always did enjoy hiding their secrets in plain sight.
Wait until you see this.
Ah, yes. Here we have Groa's search for her missing husband. She was relentless in her attempt to find him. Meditated for weeks on end.
She's breathing.
Unfortunately, she found something else. A vision of Ragnarok.
Word of Groa's vision reached Odin. He sought her out, demanded a private retelling.
Didn't like what he heard, apparently.
Ironwood? That's the... I don't know what that is.
The mythical sanctuary for giants. Curious.
So it's in Jotunheim?
I know some giants thought so, but Ironwood isn't anywhere, lad. It's a concept, a metaphorical paradise. It's not real.
Presumably, Groa requested her ashes be returned to Jotunheim, while her soul found peace in the light. Difficult to imagine Odin respecting those wishes. The champion?
I think it's supposed to be...
You assume too much.
That's a Spartan helmet. It's obviously Kratos.
Literally. Prophecies are slippery by nature. Although some are more obvious than others.
Ragnarok.
An army of the realms
The end of everything.
versus...
So this is it. There's nothing we can do to stop it.
There must be a way. Why else is this hidden?
Look.
The army of the 8 realms
This is what we
versus...
saw. It's
That's
you.
Tyr.
Fighting in Ragnarok.
No. I don't... I can't.
What's this then?
What if they're lying in the prophecies? Whoa. Only Asgard is destroyed?
Asgard is destroyed?
But the 9 realms are maintained.
But the other realms thrive?
Because of the one realm leeching the resources from the others is gone.
And Odin dies.
Whoa.
She lied.
Groa lied. Of course she did. Odin's working off a false prophecy.
So then, we can win Ragnarok.
Why is his mouth moving?
We can beat Odin.
We are not present in any of this.
Yeah, you are.
Tyr leading the charge
You're the
against
champion,
Asgard.
dude.
Plus, Hell's army was there. And the elves. Champion. Okay. Whoever that is doesn't matter. But for the first
Look at the
time,
helmet. It's a
we
Spartan
know
helmet.
something Odin doesn't. We just saw we can win.
Why is Tyr acting funny?
Tyr?
I won't allow prophecy to define my choices.
This is not Tyr.
But we just saw
No,
you.
Atreus.
This dude is suspicious.
Strong.
Come. There is much to discuss.
This dude has to be some kind of agent of Odin or something. Some kind of Aesir that can transform into other people.
It is time.
Whoa. What are those? He had a couple of others, didn't he?
We can't stop Ragnarok. But we can win it.
If Asgard is destroyed, Odin will not be the only casualty. There must be another way.
But if Asgard is destroyed, the only casualties will be Aesir, right?
So? What'd you see?
A lot. Groa lied to Odin. Ragnarok isn't the end of everything.
Couldn't he be
It's
watching
just
you
the
right
end
now?
of Asgard.
Just the destruction of an entire realm, is it? To
But
say
not the
nothing
destruction
its
of all the
citizens,
realms.
Its wildlife. Those ignorant and innocent of Odin's misdeeds.
Enough. There is much to discuss once we are safe at home.
Safe being the operative term. Alright, so where to now? Oh, snap, it's already 3:12. I don't trust this guy. Plus, he looks... I don't know if it's... I thought it was just his skin color, but this dude looks pale, like a zombie. I don't know if that's supposed to be the case, or... we found everything. Wow. I actually thought I was going to have to come back here. There's still 2 things undiscovered in this area. I really hope I don't have to go all the way back.
Perhaps we should focus on our egress first.
Agreed.
One of those light bombs! Careful!
Pinned against the wall. Next. I feel the power coursing through my veins. Coursing through my shoulders. Look at him running. Look at the way he like runs around them. Wait a second, I thought he swore off violence. Bye, Froststorm! First time I've gotten one of these. Alright, we'll just leave that there. Oh, okay. Huh, I don't feel that.
Above you!
Okay, that's not fair.
Standing, yeah?
Down here.
Father, this way! Left way!
Alright, let's get this thing back. I can't hear it anymore, so just the knowledge of it being dang, listen to this music.
Quickly now, before more arrive.
Meanwhile, I'm over here dawdling. We'll save that for another time.
Watch out! The wreck is gonna explode!
Behind you, brother!
See ya.
We need to keep moving.
He's really worked up. He's he's okay?
Focus, Atreus.
No, he's not good, dog. Obviously, this prophecy jacked with his sense of self.
This way.
This way first. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Maybe you can get us back at them.
Well, not with that much time. Huh, what's over here? Whoa, what is that? No!
She's using a light to heal herself.
I don't think so. Woo! I'll watch the light drain from your eyes.
Tyr, are you okay?
Still got my wrist up. Oh, he had to kill that. He had to kill her.
It is over.
What are you doing?
Far from over.
It's gonna be okay, Tyr.
You've seen what is to come.
Why are you
I
dragging
told you
her?
I would not follow you to war, and yet here I am, dragging an innocent elf
Innocent?
and marching towards the destruction of Asgard.
What choice do we have?
There is always a choice. I will not lead you to war. I won't. I'm not that god anymore. I don't want to fight. But with you three, there is no avoiding it. Your path leads to countless deaths, unimaginable pain and suffering.
Yes. Oh, he's dragging the elf's body for the light bridge. Oh, it's still alive.
No.
She's still alive. Not good.
Atreus!
Oh, crap. Oh, he fell into the Lake of Souls.
Hold on!
Over here! Your chains!
Whew. That was close.
Agreed. Oh.
Are you injured?
No, sir.
He fell in the Lake of Souls
Hey, Tyr?
and didn't die.
Thanks. And I'm sorry about before.
No. I am sorry. I should never have come.
Maybe he
shouldn't
died
linger.
and was brought back to life or something. Like, look at his body. His skin is green. So we just fell in there. We just swam in that. That gate's broken.
Look, I just want to do the right thing. And according to prophecy...
Speak no more of prophecy.
War will not give you the purpose you seek, Atreus. Only slaughter.
So what are we supposed to do? Roll over? Do nothing?
Enough.
War is preferable to
our
abuse.
next move when we are out of danger.
I look around so much that I miss the story events. Offerings. Oh, okay. An armory. Wow, okay. I'm guessing this bleeds back outside with the presence of this rock. Oh, come on! Stand aside. Images of the war. Light elves and dark elves. How come the light elves don't have wings? They can still fly, but they don't have wings. Oh, okay.
Dark elf assault. How fortuitous.
And now we're fighting
I'm so
them.
sick of fighting elves. Can't they just leave us alone?
Whoa, okay. Ah.
We need to get out of here.
I saw that. I was literally thinking, like, is he gonna punch the wall down or push it or pick it up or something? He punched the wall. Where are the rest of them? Thanks. He's screaming! Okay, let's go.
Let's go, let's go!
Father, this way.
As you can see, I don't use certain abilities that much. That jump seriously just looks like Superman flying.
Let's keep moving.
Now this feels like Tyr.
This way.
Ouch. My headcanon is that that's just enough to kill them. Whoa! Is that white blood? Is there blood white? Why do they sound like rockets?
Kratos!
Of course.
Keep pushing forward.
I can cover you. Give the word.
Nice. Fight the dark. Light elf kills. What is it at? 80? Thank God that number wasn't massive. There's not that many dark elves in the game. Not like 200 wretches. Now it feels like Assassin's Creed. Especially with the cape.
Please. Almost there.
Dang, I just shattered that rock, whatever it was. Whew, all the way back to the beginning.
Tyr, we...
Open the gateway, please.
He is not happy. Uh-oh. What is that?
You want war, Atreus. See for yourself the legacy this one has left for the Barons. I've had far more than I can stomach.
We do not need to rush. We should see this desert for ourselves.
Return to Sindri when
Look,
ready.
I know we can't trust prophecy, but I'm not sure we should just ignore what we saw either.
Vulture's gold treasure map.
Ignoring it. We will discuss it back home. For now, I wish to search for the wounded animal you heard earlier.
You? Really?
Yes.
Well, okay then. Good. Yeah.
Raven.
Lead the way.
I see it. But for now, we're gonna save. Woo! Wow. 7 days. That's how many days it's been. Alrighty, y'all. We're gonna end this episode there, and we will do some discussion later. Thank you guys very much for watching. Please give this video a like and subscribe to help fight against the YouTube algorithm and get Christ-centered content in front of the eyes of those who need to see the Lord. Alright, take care, y'all.